This is TreeTownSound with Matthew Altruda on Ann Arbor's 107.1.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some days you come out swinging, some days you just come out singing. I got an incredible TreeTownSound show for you today. This is your host, Matthew Altruda, typically featuring Michigan artists, past, present, and future. But I have a surprise today, or if you follow my social media, you've been planning for it, known about it for a week. But I have the Disney's cast of Newsies from Pioneer Theater Guild. Yes, Pioneer's Fall Musical is here, and they're doing the music of Alan Menken, who, if you don't know, you know. Yes, the dude who wrote the music for like every single thing I can ever think of Disney, from Little Mermaid to Beauty and the Beast to Sister Act, which I don't know if it's Disney, but he did do the music for that. So you can give yourself 2 points at home if you know that. So I have the cast, some of the cast of the Newsies musical in studio. They're going to be performing live. We're going to dive deep into this. We're going to know why they love it so much. We're going to know why Emmanuel is channeling his inner Batman to do Jack Kelly so perfectly. All of that coming up. But it's also Halloween week, so we're going to be doing a lot of Halloween songs here on TreeTownSound today. Some of your favorites, some you don't know, some you might hate. Regardless, it's TreeTownSound. And also, I just want to send my condolences to all the Michigan State fans out there. We've been just really sad in Ann Arbor. No, we haven't. We've been really happy, and you probably feel like you should have won the game, and if you should have, you could have, you would have, but you didn't. So go blue. And for all my Michigan State friends out there, it's all good. We're still friends. I know how it is. It's fine. This is a music show, not a sports show, but this is Ann Arbor, so go blue. So we're going to start off with the first Halloween song, and this is not going to be a surprise because it's everyone's favorite band from the past and future. I'm talking about Ann Arbor's very own Tally Hall. Yeah, a lot of their songs have a little bit of a Halloween feel to it, and especially this one written by Joe Hawley. This is A Hymn for a Scarecrow off Good and Evil.
You hang around for a living, somewhere between all the land and the sky, being by never forgiving. Nobody knows you and neither do I. Birds may believe at a distance you wear a grin and keep perfectly still, driven away with persistence. I wonder if they have wondered or will ever wonder. Ever wonder? Farmer Jim hums when he's all alone. He may imagine you heard and he knew you wouldn't hear what he might know. I wonder whether he wonders if you ever wonder. Ever wonder? Oh, scarecrow, maybe the wind knows whether you wonder who's calling your name. Scarecrow, maybe the wind knows whether you wonder if you are to blame. Mother Earth's love whispered to me, real is a feeling and feeling is real. All of you are flowing through me, but you wouldn't know how to fathom or feel when the wind blows. The wind knows, the wind knows. Oh, scarecrow, maybe the wind knows whether you wonder who's calling your name. Shame how nobody knows you, only who wonders if you are to blame. the wind like a pin butterfly, monarch of ever forgiving. Some of us wonder if you wanna die. Would you wanna die? How I wonder, ever 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 wonder, ever
The wind always knows. As that song tells it, that is a hymn for a scarecrow by Ann Arbor's Tally Hall, released in the grand year of 2011. It was written years before that, wasn't released. You know the song and dance, why that album was shelved by Atlantic Records, but it's not on TreeTownSound. Listen to Tally Hall, and also listen to this whole show. It's all about Halloween here, but not right now. But this is kind of Halloween because these kids are going to be dressed up and dancing and singing, which is kind of like Halloween. But I'm talking about the one and only, and it is epic because it's been going on forever, Pioneers Fall Musical. It is Disney's Newsies this year. And I know a lot of you are very excited hearing this because this is such a high, energetic, fun play to go see live. And it's great for the whole family. I'm sure you've been neglecting grandma. Hey, remember, she's sitting at home. You're not bringing her out. Chances are she loved live theater because, I mean, there wasn't even great TV when she was growing up. In theater, what she most connects to. And what can you do? I mean, get her the senior discount. Go to Pioneer and take her to go see Disney's Newsies. And no, the time period of this came out way before your grandmother was born. But not that much. We're talking early 1900s, Disney's Newsies. I'm lucky enough to be joined by Haddon Van Dorn Greer, who is the stage manager. Yes, there's other members of the cast here. We're going to talk to Haddon first. Welcome to TreeTownSound.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad to be here.
And how long have you been with the Pioneer Theaters Guild?
I've been here with the Guild for 3 years now.
And do you still like everyone there?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Everyone is awesome.
That is what we're talking about here on TreeTownSound. So you are the stage manager. So you're kind of the person who's like, you're not supposed to be standing there?
Sort of. My job backstage is to put the whole show together and make sure everyone is communicating backstage and that the show actually runs as it should. I've kind of got a grip on the whole situation.
Man, that sounds like the most stressful thing ever.
It is, but you know, I find it really fun.
Nice.
I really like it.
Do you bark? You know, I think stage managers and I think tour managers from the music industry where they have to be mean and nice and find that balance of, was I too mean to you, but I need to be mean? Do you internally think about that as you're managing?
24/7. I mean, these are my peers, my classmates that I'm working with, and I really don't want to be mean to them ever.
No.
A lot of them are my friends.
No.
But, you know, to get a show done, sometimes you do have to be a little strict.
Have you made Chase cry?
Not yet.
Okay,
no.
good. No, that's really exciting. And where does Newsies rank up with you? You know, you've been seeing him rehearse. You've been seeing the song and dance, if you will. Where do you think this play is at right now, moving into opening night, which is, I mean, knocking on the door November 7th, Thursday?
Mm-hmm. I think that this show is going to be one of PTG's best in years. So many talented actors and such an incredible team is working on this show, and I am so excited to see it shape all together.
Oh, that's really exciting. And it opens up November 7th, and this is like the big night. You know, if you want to support Pioneer Theaters Guild and live theater in the community, 11/7 is when you come proper because there is a gala at 5:30. Yes, you will see the play afterwards at 7, and you don't have to go to the gala to attend the play, but if you have money and want to give it, this is the place to be. There's also going to be a silent auction, over 60 items. I have not heard if Alan Menken, who wrote this, is donating the original liner notes to Beauty and the Beast for bargain discount prices, but it could be there, and so could you. $50, check out the gala. All other tickets are $15 for students, $20 for adults, and it runs the 7th Thursday, Friday the 8th. Those are both 7 p.m. shows. 11 11/9 is the tough day for the crew. It's Saturday at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. It's Double Trouble at Pioneer. And then on the 10th is Sunday at 2 p.m. That you're going to have a pretty stressful weekend that weekend, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, 100%. A one weekend show is always really intense, but at the end, it's always really
If
fun.
someone loses their voice, do you pull them aside and say, hey, you just can't go out this Friday night?
I really just give them 3 bottles of water and say, suck it up.
Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking to Haddon right now, who is the stage manager. So I have Emmanuel Morgan in studio right now, who plays Jack Kelly, the lead. You are Jack Kelly. You are the superstar of Newsies.
I'd have to say that, yeah.
And how does that make you feel?
It's a crazy experience because you get to be a leader, but also learn so much at the same time. And through like a 2-month or like 1.5 month rehearsal process, you learn so much. You just gain so much knowledge that it's insane.
What year are you at Pioneer?
I'm a senior.
Oh, wow. So this is it.
Yep. This is the big bang before I head out.
This is it, right? This is your last Pioneer fall musical. And you're the lead.
Wow, that's
so
scary.
you've been working your whole Pioneer career to be the lead in something like this.
Yeah, I mean, you work really hard. You get to know the people who are a part of every show, and the more you understand, the better you can act in your specific role in a show, whether that's stage manager or in one of the sets crews or any of the crews or in the cast. You kind of learn the ropes. So when you are in this spot that I'm in now, which I'm very lucky to be in, you kind of know what you're doing, and it makes the show better in the long run.
Are you looking for a future in acting, musical theater?
Yes, I am. We're starting the crazy process of applying to schools for musical theater. Just a lot of taking videos of yourself, deciding which ones you like, which is a lot harder than it would seem.
That's pretty common for someone your age.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a lot of work, especially senior year, and it's a lot, but we're getting it done.
Nice.
And it's exciting. It's just exciting to know where I'm going to be for.
If someone's listening right now, let's say 10 years old, who wants a future in musical theater and acting, where does one start at 10 years old to get involved? Is it community theater? Is it filming themselves at home?
Yeah.
What's the best advice you would give to someone who wants to get involved with theater at a young age?
Well, my love for theater and music in general and acting and all this stuff was listening to music at home. Like, I remember dancing in the kitchen, looking at myself in the oven, the reflection of the oven, dancing, singing along to Jungle Book and all these other kids shows. And then once you like find that you love doing it, you love making music, you love expressing feelings through something that isn't just like talking or drawing or something, that's when you're like, okay, I love this. And then you can branch out through musical through community theater. I did so many community theater shows before I even got into high school, and they were always so much fun. And you meet so many people. Like, there are some people that I'll see like at the Michigan football games, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember you from like 4th grade, and you were like a tree with me, and I don't know, like,
that's so cool.
Yeah, like Peter Pan or something. It's awesome.
I'm talking to Emmanuel Morgan, who plays Jack Kelly in Disney's Newsies, brought to you by Pioneer Theaters Guild, which is the fall musical, which opens up Thursday, November 7th. So what do you do getting ready for this? Do you know your lines? You're ready to dance? You're a senior. You are setting the example. Are you ready to rock? Like, you got this? Or is you still kind of like a little nervous?
I think we're all in this kind of stage where we're so close to being right there. I mean, Haddon might have to say different because she takes our line notes, but she's got a lot of notes on me because I messed up a few on our last run.
You've been doing pretty good.
Hey, well, thank you.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we can ask other people in the Lily, has he been doing a good job? I'm talking to Lily right now, who plays Catherine in Newsies. And you've been on the show before many moons ago. Are you a senior at Pioneer also?
I am a senior at Pioneer, yes.
So this is your last hurrah too.
It is.
And what are you going to next? Musical theater more?
Yeah, that's the dream. I'm also in the midst of the big college audition
that's
process.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Well, DePaul has a good school besides U of M. Look into those. My baby boy goes there. How is this treating you with being a member of the Newsies cast?
It's great. I love it. I love this show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And like you said, I've done it before. I did it with Young People's Theater, I think, in 2019. And it's just one of my favorite shows. I love the soundtrack. I love the story. And so it's so great to get to do it again and to
I
be back
feel
in
the
it.
same way. I mean, if you're a senior at Pioneer and you're wondering what play they're going to do, when you see Newsies, you got to be like, yes, we're going to dance. We're going to have fun. We're not doing a drawn out drama. We're going to make the audience cry. I mean, Newsies is where it's at. I'm absolutely going to come in and attend this. I mean, I try to go every year. Last year I didn't go because Mean Girls didn't show up to my show, so I protested because I'm a shallow radio host. That's not true, but it sounded good for radio. Chase, come on up here. I want to ask you also, I love your attire, the Michigan jersey.
Thank you.
I've seen both you and actually Lily sing at Future Stars,
Yes,
so
we have.
congratulations on being more talented than me. How is this treating you? This is your last hurrah. Also, you fired up for Newsies?
Yeah, this show is beautifully written. The songs are just hit after hit.
Nice.
I'm just having a great time with it. There's a lot of great people backstage and on stage, and the directing team is phenomenal.
Oh, that's great. And you get to do it with your little brother.
Yeah. So it's really fun because I'll go downstairs and he'll be like figuring out a part of the dance, and I just get to see him grow as a character and person. It's just an amazing experience.
Brady, you want to give a shout out to your friends? No?
Shout out to Caleb, Jaden,
Feel it.
Ion, Azan, Ethan,
Oh, I love it.
Mario, and more.
Well, you're popular. That is Brady, who is 10 years old and also a member of this, the Crownover Brothers. You play Les?
Yeah.
Nice. And are you enjoying being a part of this? I'm sure at 10 years old, working with all these other kids is a dream come true.
It's such an amazing experience. I'm so blessed that I got this role. It's really fun doing it with my brother and Eman and Lily.
Did they media train you for TreeTownSound? No?
I mean, not really. No.
Well, you're a natural, and your brother set the way, and it's those little siblings that watch their brothers that get way better. So years from now, you'll be the star in the family, and we'll think back to this moment. How does that sound?
Great.
That's what that's exactly. All right, Manuel, come back up here for a second. Newsies is a story. It's a coming of age story about, you know, the newspaper people, the kids coming together, being like, we need to get paid. This is not okay. And it's a story of perseverance, how young people can move together to create change. And is this an inspiring story for where you're at in life and where your generation is?
Yeah, I mean, it is such an important story because it talks so much about standing up for yourselves, but also standing up for people who have been taken advantage of. And I mean, it happened back then a lot, but it's still going on and will continue to go on. So it's always important to keep this idea of teamwork and standing up for each other as a group, because when you got a group of people, there's not a lot of stuff you can't do.
Yeah, that's the absolute truth. I'm talking to Emmanuel Morgan, the lead, who plays Jack Kelly in Newsies. If you're just tuning in now, you're missing out on everything. But Pioneer's Fall Musical is coming, and it opens up November 7th, Thursday night, runs through the 10th. There's matinees on Saturday and Sunday, Thursday through Sunday. And it's the grand musical that was scored by Alan Milken, who is a genius beyond geniuses. But most importantly, you can promote and support the incredible theater that our community has to offer. So we're going to do a song in here live. And when they came in, I was like, are you guys going to perform live? They're like, oh, I'm not sure. And I was like, you have to perform live. So this is kind of warts and all. You know, you weren't prepared for it. There's no music. You're doing it a cappella, and that's what it's all about. Everyone loves a little pressure. Do you want to set up the scene, or do you just want to rock it?
Let's rock it.
All right, we're just going to rock it. This is a little taste of Disney's Newsies coming to Pioneer's Fall Musical, November 7th through the 10th. This is live on TreeTownSound.
Here's how it goes. Once we win, and we will be winning, make no mistake.
We'll be what?
We're already winning.
Right.
And we'll tell them straight out, they let Crutchy go where they keep getting pounded.
Dave, what the hell? Did they bust up your brains or something? As I recall, Dave, we all got our asses kicked. They won.
Won the battle.
Oh, come on.
Jackie, think about it. We've got them surrounded.
Here's what I think. Joe's a jerk. He's a rattlesnake.
You're right, and you know why a snake starts to rattle.
No, why?
'Cause he's scared.
Sure.
Go and look look it up, the poor guy's head is spinning. Why would he send for the goons? An entire army, dozens of goons, plus the cops.
And you know, you may be right.
Thank you, God.
If he wasn't afraid.
Exactly. He knows we're winning. Get those kids to see we're circling victory and watch what happens. We're doing something no one's even tried, and yes, we're terrified, but watch what happens.
You can't undo the past,
so just move on and stay on track.
On track,
'Cause Humpty Dumpty is about to crack.
We've got faith.
We've got the plan,
and we've got Jack.
so just watch what happens. We're back.
And I've got a date.
You got a date? All right, I'm going to clap. I'm not scared in studio. That was some of the cast of Disney's Newsies live in studio here on TreeTownSound. Go out and support this show. It is the Pioneers Fall Musical running November 7th through the 10th. There's matinee shows on Saturday and Sunday, 2 on Saturday. If you want to get crazy, you could see all 6 of them if you want to get real. Oh, 7 of them. What am I doing? $15 for students, $20 for adults. The $50 Thursday gala starts at 5:30 with a silent auction. It's the number one way you can support musical theater in Ann Arbor. Think of it as flowers. If you don't water it, you don't have flowers. That's what you're doing by supporting Pioneer. And I said this earlier, Grandma's rotting at home. You can go bring her to this show. Nothing would make her happier in this world than seeing her grandkids. And you can go watch Grandma watch the kids if you want to. Regardless, come to Pioneers Newsies. Guys, thank you so much for coming in studio. I wish you nothing but the best with the show. I really am looking forward to attending it. Is there anything secret we need to let people know? Is like Darren Criss going to be in it or anything like that?
I don't think so.
No,
Hopefully.
all right, we're good.
I hope.
We're good. All right, support Pioneer Theaters Guild. Go see Newsies. We're going to come back from this break, and we're going to get crazy with more TreeTownSound Halloween songs.
Robinhood's Hood Week is here. 12 days, 3 legendary offers, and unlimited bonus amounts. Earn 3% on IRA transfers with Robinhood Gold, 2% on transfers with at least a $10,000 margin balance, and 1% on brokerage transfers until October 27th. Hood Week ends soon, so visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek. Investing is risky. Bonus offers subject to terms and conditions. Visit Robinhood.com/HoodWeek for more information. Margin is not suitable for all investors. Robinhood Gold is offered through Robinhood Gold LLC and is a subscription offering services for a fee. Brokerage services offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
Who does California Prop 33 hurt most? Vulnerable renters trying to find a home. Stanford and UC experts agree that 33 will make the housing crisis worse by reducing new affordable housing and paving the way for wealthy opponents to keep blocking new homes. 33 makes it harder for local teachers and firefighters to live in the communities where they work and would repeal current laws protecting low-income tenants from huge rent increases. The Mercury News warns 33 would only exacerbate the state's housing crisis, with no protections for vulnerable seniors or disabled veterans. The California Council for Affordable Housing, the California Housing Consortium, and the Housing Action Coalition all oppose 33. California needs to build more housing, not less. Vote no on Prop 33. It hurts. Ad paid for by No on 33, Californians for Responsible Housing, a bipartisan coalition of affordable housing advocates, taxpayers, veterans, and small businesses. Sponsored by the California Apartment Association. Ad committee's top funder, California Apartment Association.
Okay, let's take a poll. How weird does it feel to be called someone's fiance, right? The first time you hear it, you do like a double take. Your heart kind of flutters, and before you know it, you go from, let's just enjoy this moment, to, we're planning a fall wedding. That's where Zola comes in. Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place and have fun along the way. From free planning tools like a budget tracker, super necessary, and website, to a venue and vendor discovery tool that matches you with your dream team, everything on Zola is designed to make your wedding journey as easy as possible. And with invites that can be completely customized and a wedding registry packed with gifts you actually want. Zola takes you from save our date to thanks so much without breaking a sweat. From getting engaged to getting married, Zola has everything you need to plan your wedding in one place. Start planning at Zola.com. That's ZOLA.com. Happy wedding.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents Useful Idiots, an informed and irreverent podcast with journalist Aaron Mate and podcast writer Katie Halper. Join Matt and Katie as they examine important news stories that have slipped through the cracks. Enjoy wherever you listen.
Searching HVAC near here.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Wow, nobody local? Huh.
Wait, what? We are an HVAC company literally in your neighborhood. Why is she not seeing us?
Just all the big chains. Well, it is what it is.
What in the... Can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local HVAC providers. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents the Believe family of podcasts covering the latest sports across all professional sports leagues and major college sports teams, with current or former players hosting. Just search for BLEAV podcasts to find your favorite wherever you listen.
Who does California Prop 33 hurt most? Vulnerable renters trying to find a home. Stanford and UC experts agree that 33 will make the housing crisis worse by reducing new affordable housing and paving the way for wealthy opponents to keep blocking new homes. 33 makes it harder for local teachers and firefighters to live in the communities where they work and would repeal current laws protecting low-income tenants from huge rent increases. The Mercury News warns 33 would only exacerbate the state's housing crisis, with no protections for vulnerable seniors or disabled veterans. The California Council for Affordable Housing, the California Housing Consortium, and the Housing Action Coalition all oppose 33. California needs to build more housing, not less. Vote no on Prop 33. It hurts. Ad paid for by No on 33, Californians for Responsible Housing, a bipartisan coalition of affordable housing advocates, taxpayers, veterans, and small businesses. Sponsored by the California Apartment Association. Ad committee's top funder, California Apartment Association.
Local music. TreeTown Sound on Ann Arbor's 107.1.
We are awakened with the axe, night of the living dead. At last, they have begun to shake the dirt, wiping their shoulders from the earth. I know the nation's past. I know they rust at last. They tremble with the nervous thought of having been at last forgot. flag, waking the earth it lives and lags. We see 1,000 rooms to rest, helping us taste the bite of death. I know my time is past. I'm not so young, I'm not so fast. I tremble with the nervous thought of having been at last forever.
Coming off one of my most favorite albums of all time, that is Illinois, off the Illinois album by the one and only Sufjan Stevens, with one of the best song titles in the history of music. And it goes as follows: They are night zombies. They are our neighbors. They've come back from the dead. Ah. You know, I didn't add the when I tweeted it, but what are you going to do? We're sticking with the Halloween theme here on TreeTownSound. Shout out to the Newsies cast for coming in studio. Man, that just warms my heart so much to see young people in the community and to support their live theater here on TreeTownSound. Please go out and see the Newsies play November 7th through November 10th. So I'm sticking with Halloween, and this is one of my personal favorites. I don't play it enough on this show, so I had to fit it in today. It's the one and only. It's Junior Junior. If you're playing bingo at home, you probably knocked it out the park. This is off It's a Corporate World. This is Skeletons.
I guess I've been bruised if we were to speak plain. Every bruise that comes to flesh makes its mark on the brain. You say it's always been and always will be, and anything you'd say has already been said a million times. Think of all of the side streets we walked past, all our buried skeletons in the backyard. So you think you've moved me to change? How could I be moved when I want to move away from this place? Things you think you know or you may have seen might have come to pass if your hands had been kept clean. To think of all of the side streets we walked past, all our buried skeletons in the backyard.
Hey, this is Rob Cantor. You're listening to TreeTownSound on Ann Arbor's 107.1 FM. This is Rob Cantor, and you're listening to TreeTownSound on Ann Arbor's 107.1 FM. This is Rob Cantor, and you're listening to TreeTownSound on Ann Arbor's 107.1 FM. Enjoy.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him. Shia LaBeouf. He's following you, about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you.
Shia LaBeouf.
You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere.
Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife. It's Shia LaBeouf. Lurking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf. Living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf. Killing for sport. Shia LaBeouf. Eating all the bodies. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
Now it's dark, and you seem to have lost him. But you're hopelessly lost yourself, stranded with a murderer. You creep silently through the underbrush. Aha! In the distance, a small cottage with a light on. Hope. You move stealthily toward it, but your leg! Ah! It's caught in a bear trap!
Gnawing off your leg. Quiet, quiet. Slipping to the cottage. Quiet, quiet. Now you're on the doorstep. Sitting inside. Shia LaBeouf. Sharpening an axe. Shia LaBeouf. But he doesn't hear you enter. Shia LaBeouf. You're sneaking up behind him. Strangling superstar Shia LaBeouf. Fighting for your life with Shia LaBeouf. Wrestling a knife from Shia LaBeouf. Stab it in his kidney. Safe at last from Shia LaBeouf.
You limp into the dark woods, blood oozing from your stump leg. You've beaten Shia LaBeouf.
Wait, he isn't dead. Shy surprise, there's a gun to your head and death in his eyes, but you can do jujitsu. Body slam superstar Shia LaBeouf. Legendary fight with Shia LaBeouf. Normal Tuesday night for Shia LaBeouf. You try to swing an axe at Shia LaBeouf, but blood is draining fast from your stump leg. He's dodging every swipe. He parries to the left. You gather to the right. You catch him in the neck. You're chopping off his head now. You have just decapitated Shia LaBeouf.
His head topples to the floor, expressionless. You fall to your knees and catch your breath. You're finally safe from Shia LaBeouf.
The reality is you're never safe from Shia LaBeouf. I played that song like 2 months ago, but I was like, it's Halloween. It has to be played. I made a mistake maybe playing it in September, but not today. That is the one and only Shia LaBeouf by Rob Cantor. I mean, just some legendary lyrics in that song. Every time, normal Tuesday night for Shia LaBeouf makes me laugh consistently. And how many times have I said quiet, quiet? And also, your leg is stuck in a bear trap. Like, who steps in a bear trap? It's just pure comedy, pure entertainment. The YouTube video that is pushing like 90 million views. It is just the absolute best. Before that, we went back to Junior's debut album from 2011. It's a corporate world with skeletons and everything they do. It just turns to gold. I absolutely love it. Where you're listening to TreeTownSound. As usual, I'm your host, Matthew Altruda. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors, as always, the Bank of Ann Arbor and Sonic Lunch. You must get ready to come to Ann Arbor for Sonic Lunch next summer, every Thursday, all summer long. The lineup will be announced sometime in early spring, but I can tell you right now, there are some people on there that are going to make you very, very excited. As always, you know how we roll here on TreeTownSound. Also, Orion Automotive Services. They've been loving cars since 1994, providing automobile maintenance and repair services. You obviously made a big investment on your car. You need to take care of it. Go see Rich at Orion. And if you're having car problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but Rich ain't one. Go see Rich at Orion. Conveniently located on Parkland Plaza, right off Jackson Road, across the street from the BMW dealership, OrionA2.com. Well, you know this is the Halloween show, and you know Newsies was in studio, but did you think that we would get a debut song on the Halloween show? Well, we are. There was a song released Friday by this up-and-coming Ann Arbor artist who is literally blowing up everywhere on earth right now. She performed at Sonic Lunch, opening up for the Crane Wives on August 29th. I am talking about Rabbitology. And Rabbitology's music is kind of dark, so I guess it kind of fits perfect with Halloween. This one, especially kind of dark. Rabbitology will be performing her first headlining show at a venue, which is going to be pretty special on November 10th. So definitely put that on your calendar. This is her brand new single on the TreeTownSound Halloween. This is Rabbitology with Butcheress.
This church, it was once a barley say, perfume of my heart. That's why my mother ever curses played when church bells chime. There are no just blooms in hair, proving you could choose a try. But your past never scrubs away. A burning curse to yes, Father. My butcheress, wiping blood down the front of my nice white dress. Took a deal, come on out. For a 60 claim to stateliness, in the hand of a holy man. Never fully gave up, damn, I became a butcher. To picking a cornflower bouquet, or kissing his tables, bareback screaming Gente. But I'm no man, no butcher boy, just flesh and blood shape. So I take a meat hammer and bash my leg so I forget her name. I made myself mine, made myself my butcheress. Wiping blood down the front of my nice white dress. Took a deal, come on out. For a 60 claim to stateliness, in the hand of a holy man. Never fully gave up, damn, I became a butcher. On the way to work every dawn, between us all, a forgotten song in the car. If the church was once a barn, they said, could this church ever be a barn again? Could a girl unlearn false crisis said, could a butcher shed avenged bloody skin? If this church was once a barn, they said, could this church ever be a barn again? Could a girl unlearn false crisis said, could a butcher shed avenged bloody skin?
Absolutely brilliant new single from Ann Arbor's Rabbitology. That is Butcheress, which was released on Friday. She's performing in her first headlining show at the Ann Arbor Arc on November 10th with special guest Ani Mari. You definitely want to check out that show. It's going to be epic because she's going to blow up and you can say you were there. You know, everyone wants to say that. Absolutely incredible voice and just brilliant songwriting. We are far from over on TreeTown Sound, but we are pretty close to over here on TreeTown Sound. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more Halloween music.
Who does California Prop 33 hurt most? Vulnerable renters trying to find a home. Stanford and UC experts agree that 33 will make the housing crisis worse by reducing new affordable housing and paving the way for wealthy opponents to keep blocking new homes. 33 makes it harder for local teachers and firefighters to live in the communities where they work and would repeal current laws protecting low-income tenants from huge rent increases. The Mercury News warns 33 would only exacerbate the state's housing crisis, with no protections for vulnerable seniors or disabled veterans. The California Council for Affordable Housing, the California Housing Consortium, and the Housing Action Coalition all oppose 33. California needs to build more housing, not less. Vote no on Prop 33. It hurts. Ad paid for by No on 33, Californians for Responsible Housing, a bipartisan coalition of affordable housing advocates, taxpayers, veterans, and small businesses. Sponsored by the California Apartment Association. Ad committee's top funder, California Apartment Association.
Cumulus Podcast Network presents the Believe family of podcasts covering the latest sports across all professional sports leagues and major college sports teams, with current or former players hosting. Just search for BLEAV podcasts to find your favorite wherever you listen.
What happens when a liberal and conservative get together?
Is there one thing that you respect about the way that I see the world?
No. All over America, strangers with different political views are coming together to talk about their lives, not politics, and discovering they actually have a lot in common.
You said that you want the best for this country. I respect that, and I agree.
So let's talk, for a change. Learn more at takeonesmallstep.org.
Sweet Deals has an offer that can't be beat. Get instant access to Microsoft Office Home plus Business for Windows or Mac for only $39.99. This is a lifetime license valued at $219, an 82% savings. Supply is limited, so don't delay. Get your sweet deal today at sweetdeals.com.
Searching HVAC near here.
Right here, ma'am. How can we help?
Wow, nobody local? Huh.
Wait, what? We are an HVAC company literally in your neighborhood. Why is she not seeing us?
Just all the big chains. Well, it is what it is.
What in the... Can you not see us?
Nope, they can't see you. Because you're buried deep in the list of local HVAC providers. You are invisible online. Introducing Cumulus Boost. Get a boost, get found, get on the map. Learn more at cumulusboost.com.
Who does California Prop 33 hurt most? Vulnerable renters trying to find a home. Stanford and UC experts agree that 33 will make the housing crisis worse by reducing new affordable housing and paving the way for wealthy opponents to keep blocking new homes. 33 makes it harder for local teachers and firefighters to live in the communities where they work and would repeal current laws protecting low-income tenants from huge rent increases. The Mercury News warns 33 would only exacerbate the state's housing crisis, with no protections for vulnerable seniors or disabled veterans. The California Council for Affordable Housing, the California Housing Consortium, and the Housing Action Coalition all oppose 33. California needs to build more housing, not less. Vote no on Prop 33. It hurts. Ad paid for by No on 33, Californians for Responsible Housing, a bipartisan coalition of affordable housing advocates, taxpayers, veterans, and small businesses. Sponsored by the California Apartment Association. Ad committee's top funder, California Apartment Association.
New year, new savings at Sweet Deals. Save 50% or more on extraordinary restaurant, product, and entertainment deals. And don't forget to check out our amazing travel packages. Take advantage of huge savings today at sweetdeals.com. That's sweetdeals.com.
Kix Brooks here. We're living longer these days, but we might need some more help. Thankfully, there's Abe's Garden Community in the heart of Music City. They provide everything from day programs and independent living to some of the best memory care in the country. Please join me in giving to their capital campaign. To donate and learn all about what Abe's Garden offers, go to abesgarden.org/give. Sponsored by American Country Countdown and me, Kix Brooks.
Listen local. TreeTown Sound on Ann Arbor's 107.1.
Yes, I know that love is like ghosts. Oh, if you have seen it, but everybody talks. Spirits follow where I go. Oh, they sing all day and they haunt me in the night. Oh, they sing all day and they haunt me in the night. Yes, I know that love is like ghosts. Oh, and what ain't living can never really die. You don't want me, baby, please don't lie. Oh, but if you're leaving, I gotta know why. I said if you're leaving, I gotta know why. Oh, I sing all day and I love you through the night. Yes, I know that love is like ghosts. Oh, in the moonlight, baby, shows you what's real. There ain't language for the things I feel. And if I can't have you, then no one ever will. Oh, if I can't have you, then no one ever will. I don't feel it till it hurts sometimes. Oh, go on, baby, hurt me tonight. I don't want us to be an endless song, baby. In my eyes, you can do no wrong. I don't feel it till it hurts sometimes. Oh, go on, baby, hurt me tonight. All the spirits that I know I saw, do you see no ghosts in me at all? Oh, I sing all day and I love you through the night. Oh, I sing all day and I love you through the night. Oh, I sing all day and I love you through the night. Oh, I sing all day and I love you through the night.
You just have to love haunting love songs about ghosts and ghosts loving you. That is Michigan's Lord Huron with Love Like Ghosts off his 2015 album Strange Trails. And we are tuned into TreeTown Sound Halloween, but we are about to be over and move to Mark Copeland's Under the Radar Radio. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in this week. And please go out and support Newsies, the Pioneer Fall musical that is coming to Pioneer November 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. 2 shows on Saturday and also matinees on Saturday and Sunday. We're going to close it out with a old school, I'm talking old school TreeTown Sound Halloween classic. I haven't played this song on the radio. Man, it's been at least 6 years, and it's Brian Ryborn from Detroit. And this ghost song is just hauntingly perfect. It's about just, haunting for love, and he's nothing but a ghost, but it's deep and it's dark, and I love it. To close this out, thank you for tuning in. This is Brian Ryborn with Ghost.
Our hearts melted into one, and the love still smolders on. But a fear our past got lost,